Guys, welcome again to the channel Rotate the Legend aka the Kingpin. Today I was just finishing up what I started building in this moldboard plow. So there were things that were giving me some challenges a bit whenever I was using this plow, because it was just a testing period. So now I'm very confident that this time round it is going to work very perfectly, because the thing that were going wrong, it was this main pin here. The pin was not perfecting, doing the job properly, so I had to change. And then I had to do some changes in this attachment in front here. But as you can see, there is something of there's an additional bar, this one here. So the challenge that I was facing through is that whenever I was plowing this moldboard, it was normally cutting the bolts. Okay, it was cutting the bolts a lot. So I figured out the reason why it was doing that nonsense. So let me show you the first bolts that I was using, and then you see the challenge that I was going through whenever I was plowing with this moldboard. So it normally used to cut it just right away, right from here. You see this, it was just about to cut it. Okay, so the reason was because this thing was too tiny, so small. The gauge was so small here. So I had to give it allowance to make sure that we get a bigger space. So again, the bolt that I'm using right now, they are kind of heavy duty, so they can be able to handle the weight of the plow. And as you can see is that I've made quite a lot of changes. To I'm not using the nuts anymore, just like this ones. You see, I was locking with these nuts and then some washers. So I'm no longer going to use these ones anymore. I'm going to use the pins. So the pin, I've just improvised the pin. You see how the way it looks like, man. I had to drill the hole for this pin to lock it there. Okay, so and then inside I had to put some bushes, like here. You see now this bush here, it's a 1 1/4 bush. I had to drill a hole that can be fitted with this 16-inch millimeter bar. So from now on, things are going to be better than ever whenever you use this plow. So whenever we talk about this plow, we can say it is the best plow ever made in Kenya at my garage, Rotate the Legend. Okay, so keep on following, watch for more videos to come. We will see how the way we perform with this plow there at my field. So okay? Now guys, there is where it belongs. It belongs there. You see how the way it will be working, eh? Don't forget, that is the tractor, okay? A 2-wheel tractor, moldboard plow, made by Rotate the Legend here in Kenya. The tractor itself came all the way, it was manufactured by the Chinese, and then they had to supply it to every country, especially here in Africa. And I was one of those who was lucky to purchase the tractor. But the tractor has so many challenges, especially the controlling arms were so short, and then the plow tool was so disappointing, kind of. Whenever they get broke, you have to import the another ones. So I decided there's nothing like importing, we just have to do them here. So that is one of the plow that I did, and then the controlling arms, and then I also have some more controlling arms in my garage. I'm working on them. Whenever I'll be ready, I'll be sharing the video. Okay, as for now, keep on watching and see what we do in my garage. Meanwhile, take a look. So this plow, it is just a swinging one. It just swings like this. You don't need to put a stopper on it whenever you are doing anything. Maybe you are plowing, you just have to be like that. But whenever you're plowing, it will just keep the line straight. It will no longer swing anymore whenever you're plowing, okay? But when you stop, that is how the way it becomes. It just swing, okay? Wow, so that is what it is.